Okay, let's see if we can continue working efficiently using laws or a commutative law. Can you have a go with this question? Pause the video and I'm going to then show you the answer. You will have spotted there's a nice multiplication in this, which makes it a lot easier. Okay, so hopefully you've tried this. If you did 25 times 16 first, it is a valid way of doing it, but it's not an efficient way of doing it. So I hope that you spotted we can do 25 times 4 times 16. You must write the whole product this way, 25 times 4 times 16. And then underneath we can see 25 times 4 is 100 times 16. So we've made it a lot easier. We haven't had to do any tricky maths or any longer maths here. And 100 times 16 is 1,600. Okay, so we're going to do some examples like that in this video. Could you have a go with this one? And once you've done that, have a go with the question on the right too. Pause the video and then I'm going to show you the answer. So hopefully you've had a go by now. This one, the question on the left is going to be 4 times 25 times 7. So 4 times 25 is 100 times 7, which is 700. Notice how every single line is equal to 700. It has to be written this way. So the reason I mention that is because some students, for example, they would answer it like this. They'll do 4 times 25 equals 100. 100 times 7 equals 700. It's not very clear working out. Sometimes students will do this. 4 times 25 equals 100 times 7 equals 700. Mathematically, doesn't quite work. So we're going to lay this out exactly as I've done on the left. I'm going to show you the answer to the question on the right. So the question on the right, hopefully you spotted, 2.5 times 4 is going to be our efficient method. So 4 times 2.5 times 7. So from here we know that we're going to get 4 times 2.5 is 10 times 7, which is 70. Okay, make a note of how these questions are laid out and how we're working out the answers here. Right, this question, 125 times 32 times 8. There is an efficient way to do this. I'm going to give you a chance to do it. If you're not sure where to start, I'm going to show you a hint in 2 seconds. Otherwise, try it yourself first. Okay, here is your hint if you haven't figured it out. There it is on the right. 125 times 8 is 1,000. This is something that you're going to need to remember as a common product. So let's work this out. So 125 times 8 times 32, which is equal to 1,000 times 32, which is 32,000. And that's your answer there. Okay, brilliant if you got that. Let's do some more practice questions. Using these facts, can you answer a question on the left and a question on the right? Okay, so hopefully pause the video and have a go. If you need more time, pause the video again. So here on the left, we are going to do the number fact that we just looked at before. 125 times 8 times 5, and that's going to be 1,000 times 5, which is 5,000. A question on the left. Now we're using commutativity still, and we're just going to spot which products work out nicely. I've got 1, 2, 5 and 8, and then I've got 5 and 3. So let's rewrite this in a nicer order. 125 times 8 times 5 times 3. We're going to multiply this, so this is going to be 1,000 times 15, and that's going to be 15,000. Now you may have done a slightly different order. As long as you got the 1000 times 15 and you managed to do it quite quickly, that's fine. You've got the big idea. Now, since we've come across a few interesting facts, number facts, we're going to just write these products down. So 2 times 5 is 10, 25 times what is 100, and 125 times what is 1000. Hopefully you know this now. This is going to be 4 and this is going to be 8. Make sure you make a note of this if you don't know these. I assume you all know the first one. If you don't, I will pray for you. We're going to do some practice exercises in the next video. Hit subscribe, smash the like button. I'll see you in the exercise video next.